Ready, chat?
You're not funny, you're not cute, you're not ironic. You are subhuman garbage, and I hope your entire lineage gets wiped from this earth. Pretty base stuff, man. Pretty funny. Don't let this girl Stardust hear that, though, because she believes that if I'm just laughing at something, and if someone calls something based, they're directly endorsing it. And I'm really serious when I laugh at someone saying your entire lineage should get wiped out because you're Indian. Yeah, dude. You got me. I was serious when I said you're Indian, and that's bad.
That's so funny, dude. Holy shit, dude. That's funny as fuck.
People who respond to getting insults at them with "please tell me more" and wet emojis, acting like they're not crying inside and acting like it's all one ironic joke as if it doesn't really affect them, are the most sensitive people on the goddamn internet. This girl's name is Stardust, and she's an insufferable bitch, self-titled herself.
I did that for him, though. I thought that was funny. Okay. Well, anyways, I didn't know that he was literally a kid. I had no idea that this was like an actual child. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, he's like 17 or I don't know. He looks like he's 17 in this. And he completely misses the point of anything that I brought up. He's 18 but in high school. Oh, okay. Okay, whatever, same difference.
Playing into the meme, guys. She's definitely not fucking crying inside.
It's really not a huge deal to me.
I know there's some like debates going on, and I keep hearing like Stardust being thrown as being a bitch. All right, but overall, she's as about a cool a chick as it gets. Yeah. She's about as cool. You would be fucking lucky.
Actually, after thinking about it, I think I agree. I mean,
Bullying
what insufferable bitch would like
you?
self-title herself as an insufferable bitch? I mean, if she was
I
really
only
that
put that
annoying,
there
and if
because
she
I
was
thought it
really
was
that
funny.
unbearable. I mean, she wouldn't self-title herself an insufferable bitch. That's not a cope or anything. I mean, you don't see that common.
Okay, I'm fine with being insufferable. That's totally fine. I aim to be an insufferable bitch, honestly.
By the way, everybody that calls this girl or a bitch, she rolls. It's like, phew. Insufferable bitch can't roll that shit. No insufferable bitch would talk to you like that.
I mean, what true bitch would be able to just roll off these insults that she gets online so easily? I mean, by her antics and by her behavior, it really does show that she's not really affected by these things. I mean, having insufferable bitch in her bio, that shows she's not affected at all, and constantly making these tweets of like people insulting her and her responding saying, "Tell me more." This bitch is clearly not
constantly making these tweets. When am I constantly? Okay, all right.
affected by the insults she gets at her. She's not.
You know that post is from like December or something, or November. Constantly making these tweets.
People insulting her and her responding saying, "Tell me more." This bitch is clearly not affected by the insults she gets at her. She's not an insufferable bitch. She's epic, dude.
She's about as cool. You would be fucking lucky. Look, I'm not just talking about her looks either.
Wait, you're not just talking
really
about her looks either?
Video,
dude, no,
yeah.
go in depth on her looks, dude. Go in depth on Stardust looks, Tommy C.
This part's actually funny.
She looks good, man. She looks good.
Dude, I could just like do full workout streams like this, right?
Look, I'm not just talking about her looks either. She's as about a cool a chick as it gets.
Yeah, she's about as good a girl gets. She's about as good of a chick you could get, man. Right on, Tommy fucking C.
I aim to be an insufferable bitch, honestly.
People like this are so transparent. They put on this facade, they put on this mask of like not caring about getting insulted, about getting called racist slurs, about getting called all these insults online, not really caring about the harassment that they get, but when they get backed into a corner, they show their real colors. And this bitch Stardust is another one of these people. Just another one of these bitches, and an insufferable one at that as well.
He's
Sorry,
so mad.
Tommy C. I know, insufferable.
I don't know that
I
he's
must not know
mad,
women.
but
I just must be.
He's annoyed,
virgin.
at least.
That's not even close. So you know nothing about women, like nothing. Like I was listening to lyrics, love him to death, funny fucking guy.
Is that the emo kid? Yeah, this is Eeyore.
It's like listening to Turkey Tom before he got out of the house and got laid. So you know nothing about women.
No, but seriously, I think a
mean,
lot of people can learn from
Tommy
this guy.
C is
He's got a lot of
right,
good
though.
thoughts and like good advice that he gives out to people. Subscribe to Tommy C. He's actually he's really smart.
First of all, let me tell you something, guys. let me tell you the truth. Women are by nature a fucking pain in the ass handful. Every single one of them on earth. Look at the women in the chat. They're all agreeing with me. There you go.
But overall, my main gripes with this girl is that she's cringe, unfun.
Because men are a pain in the ass and a handful to deal with. That's why they weren't agreeing with him. But I mean, it's true on both sides. Women are a pain in the asses and a handful to deal with, and so are men. So
Funny and overall annoying. The worst crimes you could commit on the internet. Honestly, I rather, like, you know, this is my philosophy, right? You could commit the worst crimes known to man, but if you make funny content, if you make entertaining things on YouTube, on Twitch, any kind of media, dude, at least you got some redeeming qualities. I'll watch you still even then. I'll separate the art from the artist. Or hell, even if the art is some incredibly fucked up shit and some incredibly, like, racist jokes or even just racist behavior, you know what? At least I could still have a good laugh. But with bitches like this, they have nothing to offer. And as I've already shown, the main gig with this girl is that she talks heavy shit, she tries to act like she could take heavy shit, but at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, she fucking gives in and shows her true colors. And this was shown and demonstrated the best example recently in her debate that she had with a smaller YouTuber, Bunk, as well as a debate that I had with her that we'll get to later on in this video. And the main conflict in this situation
I can excuse racism, but literally that meme? This dude is cringe as fuck. I'm about to get text messages again.
that Stardust was getting mad at this smaller YouTuber, Bunk, for laughing and saying something was based when this other guy was saying some incredibly racist shit about her. And the reason...
That's not how it happened at all, by the way. What happened is...
I love this channel so much because this is the channel that pissed Stardust the fuck off, and I do not like that person, like, the slightest bit. She's incredibly fucking annoying.
Was it Q-Root that pissed Stardust off?
No, I don't know. I think
She's
just
just a coping Indian bitch.
That was me. That was me, motherfucker.
That's based as fuck. I love you. Okay,
Dingo
you're
definitely
amazing.
pissed her off.
Like, honestly, she's just a coping Indian bitch who's chasing after
I
white dick while
she
pretending to
pisses
hate
me off
them.
so much because she tries to act like this antagonist, like this villain of Twitch.
But why would you bring it up in the first place? Why would you actually bring that up? Like, it's fine if you don't like me. It's fine if you find me annoying. Just call me annoying. In fact, you know what? Call me an insufferable bitch. But, like, why would you bring up a racist interaction in a room full of people, and including the one person who did that interaction with me? You didn't even need to bring it up. Let's say you're forced into a human centipede. You are the middle. You have no choice in this. What you can choose is who is behind and who is in front of you. Your choices are from mom and dad. Who do you choose?
I'll choose to fucking nuke your entire country, you brown, savage, disgusting animal.
What the fuck? Why is that okay, Brittany? Why do you not mute him, but you fucking mute me? Like, why is that?
Like, I clearly thought it was funny. Like, these guys won't let me. LOL, hearing it in the original context is so weird now. Brown. He said brown. Yeah.
And now, I know a lot of you guys are wondering, wait, he said it's based, so therefore he must be directly endorsing it if you have fucking 2 brain cells. But if you look at the clip, it's very obvious that this guy Bunk wasn't, like, excited and wasn't...
Who? Southern Dingo? When Southern Dingo said that, he's an actual racist. I don't think Bunk is a racist, and I don't think Lyrics is a racist. But I think that it does show inconsistency, and it shows like a kind of spinelessness, but
ecstatic that the fact that this guy told Stardust and wasn't supporting and endorsing this message of him telling her she should get nuked.
Here's the thing. He brought it up. He didn't need to endorse it. He already endorsed it because he's the one who brought up that specific line. Bunk brought up the line that, didn't somebody here say that she deserved to get nuked?
But the core disagreement was that she thought he was being serious when I think, and anyone with a rational fucking brain thinks that he wasn't. Because this is also a guy who has a track record of saying pedophilia is based as a joke, like in a joking manner, saying that incest is based. It's
sure,
like,
that may be his track record, but like in that specific instance, he was not joking about finding me annoying. He was not joking about bringing it up. He brought up a fact. He brought up a fact, basically. And it is a fact that Dingo said I deserve to be nuked.
like a running meme and a running joke on this guy's channel. Like something will get brought up, something incredibly fucked up would get brought up, and you say based. It's like a meme. It's a funny meme.
Well,
Yeah, he's
personally,
being
I think
willfully
Hitler had some
ignorant,
good
Clocked.
ideas
You'll
about all
see.
this. I personally
He's being
think Hitler had
willfully
some really good
ignorant.
ideas. I say we elect
Oh,
people who
I'm-
have like
I'm super politically
genocide,
active.
like actual genocidal rhetoric. I think that's a good idea. We get the fucking gays out, all right?
Yes.
I just really want genocide. I don't care who it's of.
So like
funny.
Rwanda. So like the Holocaust. Do you like that?
That's great.
It was pretty fun.
That's great for him if he wants to make these. That's totally fine. I get it. But you were serious when you were talking about me. And you were giving props. You brought up the statement. Nobody else would have brought it up if you didn't bring it up. So
Funny. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. You
The
think the Holocaust is funny, Punk?
Yeah.
Like the vouch clip. This is the new Vosh clip where he talks about like, well, the Jews were the Bengals. Like, this is Bunk's Vosh moment, dude.
Oh man.
You guys are well acquainted with that shit. We do a similar thing here. If something like incredibly fucked up goes on, I'll just say based or like make a joke out of it. You can joke about something and not endorse it, retard.
I think he's spineless.
Sure.
So the reason why I think he's spineless is, despite what you're saying about him having a history of saying things are based that are fucked up, within the context of that specific conversation, there was no joking around.
That's based
Oh,
as
yeah.
fuck. I love you. Okay. Oh man.
But then eventually the situation escalated to them both getting into a call and debating each other. And Stardust still believes he wholeheartedly was serious about this comment and was making the claim that he can't be progressive and at the same time laugh and call something based that's obviously a racist and like ridiculously stupid remark, as in I'm going to nuke your fucking country. So she's saying you're spineless and you're a fake progressive because you laughed at this. Stupid shit.
it's not that he even laughed at it. It's that he brought it up. He brought up the statement, then said based. So it's fine. I make edgy jokes all the time. I've told multiple streamers, I'll make the joke like, say the word you want to say. Say what you want to talk, say what you want to say to me. Call me the word you want to call me. And it's clearly a joke, I have no problem with edgy humor. I do that all the time.
I don't think that means that, him laughing about something in a Discord call and not challenging it means he's not progressive in that way, right? I mean, you can laugh at a joke.
Sure.
So
I don't think that
Stardust
he's
actually-
a racist.
I wanna hear what
don't think that
Stardust
he's a
is saying.
sexist. Right. I don't think he's a racist. I don't think he's a sexist. I just think that he's a little bit spineless. I think that he what was the other point you were saying, Tom? I'm sorry. I was going to address whatever the second.
No, it's like
She's still going with the same narrative even though she got fucking dunked on. But
How
the
did I
most
get
telling
dunked
parts
on?
about
How did I get dunked on? There is no fucking way. I'm sorry. Bunk does not get invited to panels to the same extent that I do. Bunk does not get invited to shows the same way that I do. Like, I'm sorry. If anybody in the Twitch politics sphere like looked at this, they would think they would not think that I'm the insufferable bitch here. You get dunked on because one guy talked faster and said big words. He didn't even say big words. Also argued semantics and then tried to argue the semantics of arguing semantics. I'm friends with all the people that these people idolize. Like, holy shit.
this situation is her mannerisms during the debates and how annoying and insufferable she acted. And remember how I said before that motherfuckers like this, when get backed into a corner, show their true colors? Yeah, that's exactly what transpired in this situation. She started pulling the victim card. She started resorting
Victim
to
card.
this minuscule, dumb
Victim card. Didn't you pull the victim card when I got hate rated the same night we had the debate? We had that debate. Same night, I got rated by a bunch of groypers. I got hate rated. And they all started spamming the N-word at this guy. And he started claiming that I was the one who did it. Guess what? Guess what he was doing? He was complaining that I made it happen. He's complaining that people are spamming him the N-word. Why are you bitching and crying, bro? Why are you bitching and crying?
fucking immature tactics, going like, you're mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? The most annoying shit known to man. And, you know, this whole you're mad meme, it only works when the person you're talking to is actually fucking screaming. But when the person is normally just talking to you,
he wasn't
in this
normally
tone,
just talking
in this
to me,
fucking
but okay.
manner, it doesn't work. You just look like a dumbass.
So yes, respond to my point.
You don't have to ask me. I just proposed it. I don't.
All right, guys, chill out. All right, Bunk, you're getting a little mad.
Am I supposed to
You're
moderate?
getting mad.
I'm
Bunk is already
moderating.
mad, bro.
I'm trying to say, okay, no, I don't think you know what that word means.
You are not a minority. You are not a woman.
I'm
sorry.
Why are you
bisexual.
cutting together
There's
random
no
clips, bro?
uncertainty. So it's very clear to me you didn't fucking watch the video, like the VOD at all. This is hilariously inaccurate. No, go. Inaccurate because immediately, the first time that I got in the call, okay, first of all, I said that I was bisexual. They immediately came at me saying like homophobic shit, okay, and I immediately started bullying the ever-living fuck out of Dingo and everyone else in that call. In addition to that, I also pushed back on their allegations that they/them pronouns were unable to be like used. I don't know if you even watched this fucking VOD. No, I don't even not know.
I can acknowledge that. That doesn't mean.
So I did push back on them. So I did push back on them.
Wait a minute.
Oh my
wait a
God.
minute.
Holy
That just means that
There was even
If only Bunk admitted in call. Jesus Christ, grow up, you lost. Gee, Lizard Comrade, it seems like you're, oh, they, them, my bad. Look, Lizard Comrade, it seems like you're a little bit off base here. Okay. First child has arrived, I think. LOL. We take huge bunks in here? Dude. Okay, anyways, let's resume.
Occasion where Bunk started talking to this girl and she fucking interrupted him and then cried about getting interrupted when he was finishing his sentence.
Is that inaccurate? Inaccurate.
Stop interrupting me.
It's inaccurate.
Stop interrupting. No,
I did interrupt him, but it's because he was inaccurate. So, yeah.
Because you're fucking lying. You're lying.
Yeah, you said multiple things that are inaccurate as well, but I've let you talk.
No, wait, Bunk. Bunk, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
no,
Bunk.
Did his voice just squeak there? That's so cute.
I've never been in a conversation with someone who like doesn't know how to talk.
Please. No. I'm sorry, Bunk. I'm not going to let you talk over me, okay? So when
you're talking over me, you interrupted me. What are you talking about?
That's so good.
Honor, but for you to
Lyrics owned you. Okay, we'll cover that, Tim. Don't worry. We'll cover it. Don't worry about that.
Shit. Wait a minute. I'm not fucking finished. Okay.
Like progressive ideas when you're in these VCs, you care so much about being perceived that way. No. Stop trying to interrupt me. I haven't been able to talk almost this entire conversation. You've been like cutting me off. Like
I'm sorry that you don't know how to make space for yourself, huh, Bunk? You really don't know how to make space for yourself, do you? I guess you really don't know how to make space for yourself.
I want to hear let Bunk speak.
After this took place, though, a few days later, I was on Augie RFC's stream. Go subscribe to him. He's a great guy, part of the commentary community. Definitely check him out if you enjoy my stuff. But as I was on his stream, Stardust was also there at the same goddamn time. And obviously, I shared my grievances and I shared my grudges with this annoying bitch. And we talked it out and we debated where she just further embarrasses herself even more. So
do I further embarrass myself, or did you further embarrass yourself? Fuck, I can't speak today. Never mind.
Stardust. We're just running through.
Oh, this
the voice crack. LOL. You've been cutting me off.
bitch is in here. This bitch fucking sucks.
How do I suck?
You're just insufferable. I just think you're cringe. You know your debate you had with Bunk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're really fucking cringe. You were like constantly bitching and moaning and whining about how he was fucking interrupting you, and then you would do the same shit and talk over him the entire time.
I don't think I interrupted. I don't think. Well, maybe I did complain about him interrupting, but I don't remember that. That's inaccurate. Inaccurate.
No, I wouldn't say that I didn't interrupt him. I definitely did interrupt him, but that's because I was. Yeah, he was saying wrong shit. He was just wrong. So
it's inaccurate.
Sorry, they were wrong. My apologies. They were
lying.
Yeah, you said multiple things that are inaccurate as well, but I've let you talk.
No, wait, Bunk, I'm sorry.
You're right. It was a voice crack there. Sorry,
okay.
I'm sorry,
no,
Bunk.
I've never been in a conversation with someone who like doesn't know how to talk.
Please, no. I'm sorry, Bunk. I'm not going to let you talk over me. Okay? So when you're
talking over me,
I'm gonna be straight with you, Star. This is a losing game. You cover it, they tell you to move on. You don't cover it, they call you scared. Yeah, I figure. I don't know. I figure I'll cover it for my peeps. So.
Me? What are you talking about?
It's possible, but I don't remember.
Just watch the video then.
About that. Wait a minute. I'm not fucking finished. Okay. But I mean,
Yeah, I don't think I was really bitching about it really much, except I think that he is
You were
not
whining and
consistent.
crying.
Whining and crying. Okay. So of the two of us, who do you think sounded the more mad about it? Who do you think?
Mad? Since when has mad been a
Yeah.
critique? Who gives a fuck? I just said you're
You-
cringe.
Well, you're
and
saying
These
insufferable.
guys call me
So
mad all the
you're saying
time. What are they talking about? They were calling me mad so much, dude.
I'm bitching and crying and all of that. It's that would indicate mad, right? So
No, it doesn't. You're just a whiny bitch. That's literally my
Okay.
fucking critiques because you
do
would
you think I'm being
constantly.
whiny? Do you think I'm being a whiny bitch right now?
No, sure.
I can't believe he
All right,
included
so
this
I-
in this
okay.
clip. I really can't believe he included this. Like, just like, holy shit, dude. Way to make yourself look like a fucking idiot.
All right, so we have a bar at least.
I've never seen.
I mean,
a
do you
debate-
think you weren't? I mean, like, what do you think your fucking performance was in that bunk fucking debate? Like, seriously.
I mean, I'm not really too.
it was
I didn't really take
embarrassing.
I didn't take it too seriously, honestly, because anybody in the debate sphere would have said that I won one. So, yeah, I'm
Nope.
fine with it.
Anyone in the
Okay, that's
debate sphere.
just a cop out. That's literally
so
a cop
fucking
No,
out.
gay.
I'm actually confident enough in my abilities. I'm not really too worried about that one.
So you're just like you're one because everyone in the debate sphere was like would think you won too, right?
I have been practicing long enough that I think I'm fine.
So what points did you think you beat
yeah.
Bunk on?
Everything.
I think I demonstrated that he
Everything.
was inconsistent. So I think that's all I
Everything,
needed
About?
to
dude. He
do.
was wrong about every claim that he made about me in that clip.
About his morals, about what he views as important. So.
And that was because he laughed at that fucking joke of that guy like telling you to blow up your country.
It wasn't that he laughed at it. He called it based, right? And he said that it was so cool
This
that
is
it was
so
totally.
fucking dumb. Oh my
Wait,
god, am I
brought it
really
up.
about to
You-
hear you whine about how
But
he
you
laughed
asked
at a
me.
joke and called it based?
Do you want me to? Do you want me to
There
answer
was
it, or
no
do you not
joke.
want me to? Do you
First
want me to
off,
answer?
I can't believe how many times I have to correct these people. There was no joke. There was no joke. There was that was a serious statement from Dingo. Secondly, Bunk was the one who brought up that statement. Nobody else brought up that statement. It was just Bunk. Thirdly, he called it based, and he said he loves her, like he loves Dingo for saying that.
Or not answer?
No answer.
Because I'll be quiet if you want me to be quiet. But you asked me a question.
Don't worry
so I
about
was
it.
just
Answer.
about to. You want me to answer?
Yeah.
I can't believe he included this part too. He looks like a little baby when he's like in this part. Holy shit.
All right. So he. So this is just to give you some backstory. This is somebody who has called me a brown, savage, disgusting animal. Somebody who said I deserve to get nuked. Has called my lineage a bunch of savages, has called my grandparents savages. This is somebody who has insulted me over multiple occasions in different debates where I wasn't even present. So for him to say that it was based, for him to tell me that I deserve to get nuked, I feel like it's a little bit inconsistent for him to be saying that when he claims that he's a progressive. I don't see how racism is okay just because I'm somebody that he finds annoying. So,
Wait.
plus my country's America. So I
man.
mean,
This is just really-
I mean, I'm
So
American.
okay, let me get this straight.
okay.
So this is
I made an excellent point here, right? And this dude, this response.
it's like your core disagreement that we're having right now. That you think that him by saying based and
I explained the entire thing, and this is his response. Really?
laughing, he's endorsing it, correct?
Yes, he did endorse it. He said it was he liked it because it pissed me off because he thinks I'm annoying. Which is fine. If you can think I'm annoying, say I'm annoying, but like I think it's weird to justify racism just because you think I'm annoying.
Justify racism. Do you not see like a difference between laughing at something and fucking meme calling it based?
Did you
If
watch-
like you have any context about this
Did you
guy,
watch
he calls
it?
pedophilia based. He calls rape based.
Okay,
Like this
but
guy has a
did
clear
you watch it?
backlog
See,
of saying a
there's
similar thing.
There's a difference though between like saying that sarcastically and him being very serious about it. And in that instance, I think you can look at it, and he said specifically that he liked it because he found
Lamau, I love how he thinks that's a good argument. He endorsed the action. He also has other dumb fuck takes. Look, I'm not against memeing. I'm not against edgy memeing. I edgy meme all the time, okay? I edge all the time. And you know what? Sometimes it's rape time, okay? But I'm just kidding. No, I mean, there's a clear difference here. That was not a joke. It was not a joke.
He thought that it annoyed me. It didn't really annoy me that much, but he liked it because he thought it was what, like, I don't know, annoyed me about the channel.
I do also, I groom my chat. My chat is full of groomers. They groom me. I groom my chat.
That it was based, that he said that. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's very clear that he was serious about it.
So your problem is inherently him saying it's based because it offends you. Like, you don't care about that, but you're saying he's spineless because it goes against him being a fucking, what, progressive?
Yeah, I think he's spineless. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that he can't call something based and laugh?
Sorry. I'm sorry, Lizard. I'm not, it's not that I'm refusing. I just keep forgetting. I'm really bad with pronoun usage. They, them.
At something like so ridiculous as like,
I mean,
I'm
he
gonna nuke
can
your
as
fucking
long as
country. And
he can as long as he admits that as long as that he admits that it was spineless, inconsistent.
Well, that's the core disagreement. Why would he agree with that? Like, that's just fucking retarded. Like, why would he say that? That's the whole debate, is that he's not spineless. You realize that, right?
I'm sorry, can you repeat what you just said? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. So, our disagreement right now is that you believe him saying something is based and laughing at someone saying you're fucking, you should be nuked because you're Indian or whatever the fuck you are.
There was no laughing. This is just like more justification.
And that he's also progressive at the same time.
That Lyrics
you feel like these
doesn't
two can't
understand.
coexist. He can't laugh at something and call it based and still be
He was being
a
very
progressive.
serious about it. He was being very serious about it.
So it's an argument about his intention.
Too boring to pay any attention. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I did get bored and I zoned out halfway through and I had to ask him to repeat something because I wasn't paying attention.
Curious about thinking it's based for somebody to express that type of hatred towards me, then I don't know. I think it's inconsistent.
Okay.
That's all.
So
Let me cam
it's
up.
an
You want me
argument
to
about
cam
his.
up?
It's an argument. What?
Do you guys cam up for debates in here, or you just like do it on voice?
Cam up.
Oh,
Yeah, just on voice.
Just on voice. It'd be too difficult for me to set
Is
up
it
a camera.
turn on camera? Is that what
I
she's
mean, if you
saying?
guys
Who gives a
wanna
fuck?
go
Yeah,
on
it happens during
camera,
debates.
no.
People tend to do it.
Yeah, but
I
so I figured this dude is so, this Lyrics guy is so fucking upset. He sounds so mad to me. And I figured, like, this is why we do debates on camera, like in the Twitch politics sphere, right? But yeah, I guess not. But I mean, I think that's why, like, I get along with a lot of debaters in this sphere, because we all look at each other and we know we're not, you know, hating each other. So yeah, some girl broke this Lyrics guy.
Hair. Like, how does that's like useless.
I don't know. So you can know that I'm not like I'm not mad
That
at
you're
you. or
not
anything
trolling.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm not mad either, and that's like the same bullshit you were pulling to bunk. You
But
kept
you
saying
don't
like
really,
you're mad,
you don't really
you're
sound
mad,
not
you're
mad. You don't really
Okay.
sound not mad. Do you
I
think
see
you
the
sound?
tactics that you use. This is really
No, but
fucking
you
annoying
said-
and stuff.
No, it's not okay, Lizard. Guys, please gender people correctly in here. They know that it's you're supposed to gender people correctly in here. So when we're referring to bunk, they them, if you can. Okay?
Do you know that you sound like actually like,
Depressed?
annoyed?
Yes.
I'm
Because
even laughing
I
here,
literally
dude.
came on this fucking
I'm like literally laughing here. I don't know what.
conversation saying that you're insufferable bitch. So why would I not be
That's
annoyed when I'm
fine.
talking
That's
to you?
totally fine. You can call me an insufferable bitch, and I'm just going to
Okay,
say
so back
that
to
when it's
actual
like
points. Back to the actual
when it's
points.
actually
You're
right,
arguing the
actual points.
intention. You're arguing the intention of
so
bunk.
when we're talking about somebody who expresses
I believe so,
actual
9001.
legitimate racism
Bunk is
towards
they,
me,
them, though.
actual legitimate like says I deserve to be nuked, I think that's pretty serious. And I don't think it's like based for them to say that.
Yeah,
Even
I'm
if
not
you're trying
fucking,
to fit in.
I'm not disagreeing that the guy who told you should be fucking nuked is serious. I'm not debating that. I'm debating the fact that the two things of Bunk laughing and calling it based.
If you know that what Dingo said was 100% serious, why would you bring it up when nobody else was bringing it up?
Can coexist with the fact that he's a progressive, and you're arguing his intention, and our core disagreement is that you think he was being serious when I don't think he was being serious. And the reason why I say this,
think he was.
let me finish, and the reason why I literally just fucking said that, and the reason why I think he wasn't serious is because this is a guy who has a back catalog of saying the word based, the same exact phrase, and laughing at a whole bunch of fucked up shit. So it's you have to.
The underlying assumption here is that Bunk is so ingrained with the PP crowd that they would get that they are joking. Because if not, it's a spineless move, just fitting in with the racists. That's exactly what my point was. It's spineless to like bring that up and then use it as a way to bond with somebody.
To ignore all previous context about this guy to somehow form this narrative that he is fucking, like, he's actually really racist towards you and he doesn't have a fucking backbone.
I don't think he's racist. I just think
okay, but he's spineless. Yeah, okay.
I think he's spineless. So the reason why I think he's spineless is, despite what you're saying about him having a history of saying things are based that are fucked up, within the context of that specific conversation, there was no joking around. It was him saying that he specifically liked that people on that, he liked that channel because he thought that it was what annoyed me or whatever, that whatever Dingo said annoyed me, and that's why he thought it was so funny and so based. And he even said to Dingo, "I love you" for that. Like, Dingo was like,
"Are you fucking kidding me?"
And here's the wait a minute. Let me finish. All right. So what?
Here's the other thing. Bunk is terrible at matching tone, right? And so is Lyrics. I tried to match tone with these people. I even tried whispering to get Bunk to calm down, because that's generally that's a pretty good debate tactic I've used in the past to get people to stop yelling, is I start whispering at them or I start speaking quietly at them. I guess they're just too young to maybe understand matching tones. They said, "I love you," for being racist towards her. Another thing that was that I thought about was that it wasn't Dingo who brought up that conversation that happened between the two of us. I did see your advice, Artix.
Bunk was the one who said,
much.
"Didn't somebody here say that she deserved to get nuked?" And then Dingo said, "Yeah, that was me." And he said, "Based, I love you." I feel like that's pretty clear.
Okay, so you're saying because
I explained it as clearly as I could. Let's hear what his response is. Let's hear what Lyrics' response is here.
He doesn't like you, and he agrees with the fact that this person annoys you, and that's why he likes him. Therefore, that shows he's serious when he says that it's based to say that you should be fucking nuked. That's the claim you're making right now.
I mean, what do you think? What do you think that I would say?
I already made my claim.
If you cannot handle a dog pile, don't go on panels. True. One thing about debating, too, is everybody's going to look bad at some point. Everybody's going to get completely fucking slaughtered. And this was not it. I will tell you where I did get slaughtered. I got slaughtered when I talked to Sean last. That is somebody who I definitely got slaughtered in when I was interacting and debating with them. But Lyrics and Bunk are just another drop in the sea. And I do read my DMs. I will check my DMs shortly, okay? Last has been, and the reason why I got creamed in the debate with Last, even though I studied for like a week going through the dude's blog posts and everything that he believes, is because that dude has been studying race realism for 10 fucking years. So yeah, I did get slaughtered by him. But Bunk and Lyrics, this is not anything that I'm remotely concerned about. I think it's funny, and I don't like when people are saying incorrect things about me, and that's why I correct them.
You still hold true?
But at the end of the day,
I think if you look at my performance in panels, you look at my performance in debates, I've got a pretty good track record. And I've spent a lot of time improving on skills. I read books outside of stream. We've been doing research on stream. We've done plenty of research. So they're trying so hard to argue against something you never actually argued. It's crazy. I make edgy jokes all the time. I don't know what to tell people. I make edgy jokes all the time. I think you take debates way too seriously sometimes. Debating is my content, Rabbiff. Debating is my content. That's it. You put the work in. These are drama YouTubers who aren't used to pushback on anything that isn't drama. Yeah. Imagine reading books I just watched this on. Nothing wrong with drama YouTube, unless they're T channels. Lyrics is more laid back, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not offended by this video. I think it's funny. Especially lyrics included like plenty of like moments in here that don't make him look good. It's very funny to me.
So I just completely fucking agree, and I think it's embarrassing that you have that take because it's so obvious that Bunk is trolling. So I don't give a fuck. I mean, yeah, it's just a core disagreement.
I would love to talk to you more, though. I feel like we can iron some things out.
About
children in general. You seem to think that I'm like an insufferable bitch, and that's fine. Get fucking destroyed, Stardust. I'm so wrecked right now, guys. I'm so wrecked, and I'm such a pathetic, whining, insufferable bitch. I'm just a bitch.
Well, we have no need to talk if you disagree that you were insufferable in that debate, because that's the source material I'm calling you insufferable about.
Oh, I mean, look, there's nothing wrong. In that debate, I was an insufferable bitch. Yeah, 100%. And that was on purpose, but yeah.
So we agree.
Okay.
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Lyrics unironically included this convo thinking Bunk said based about pedophiles and genocide in the past. By the way, before we finish this, actually, that was not the end. Give me a second. Because I brought lyrics, and he didn't include this in the video, but he was on my stream after that same day. And he decided to bring up, he said, I care about progressive issues too, right? And he said, well, how do you feel about the gendering of objects?
Stardust, I have a fucking debate for you as a woman. You know what? Alright, dude. Are you prepared?
What is it?
Do you take issue with, like, social, like, norms, like, calling everything, like, man instead of woman or something like that? Like, whether it's snowman, gingerbread man.
Give a fuck. Yeah, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck either, but I think it's like I think it's a valid concern. I think it's at least like worth the conversation because it's like,
whoa, lyrics more SJW than Stardust? Whoa, that's a weird term.
Dude, I fucking I laugh at edgy shit, but I'm probably pretty fucking liberal. But I feel like it's like a valid concern if like a woman would raise that up because just like not getting the representation of women as opposed to men like growing
in
up.
Objects? Why the fuck do I need representation in an object? And like when we gender objects? Absolutely not. No. Fuck that. I don't care about that.
It's a snow person, okay?
It's a snowman. I don't give a fuck. I don't need representation.
No, it's a snow person.
Okay, Chad is literally ripping me a new ass right now. How can you
be okay? Here we go. How can you be concerned about the gendering of objects, but like not see my point earlier?
Oh,
seems a little fucking soy.
How is that fucking related?
Soy.
Am I getting trolled? Am I like getting live trolled?
No, you're not.
How is this related?
It's because you care enough about the gendering of objects, but I mean, can't see my point earlier. Okay. Different when it's like personal, right? It's different when somebody actually means those words that they say to you. It's different. Like, I have no problem with my friends being racist to me. I think that shit's funny as fuck. But like when it's somebody who like actually spent the time bothering you, yeah. I don't give a fuck about gendering objects, though. That's soy as fuck.
Oh my fucking god.
That's you.
What is soy?
That's you.
What does this mean? What does that mean?
It means beta. It's the opposite of based.
Have you ever asked a question before? Have you ever just put out like thoughts into the eternal abyss to just think about?
Yeah.
That's
yeah. Would you rather, hey, Lyrics, would you rather fuck your mom or your dad? Gun to your head.
Mom.
Why?
That's easy. That's easy because I'm not gay.